Hello and welcome back to Let's Play for King's Quest II, Romancing the Throne. As you may have remembered from my last video, I kind of screwed up the order of events. I gave the trident that I picked up earlier to the mermaid, and she swam away with it, and you're not supposed to do that to complete the game. It may still be possible, I haven't tried it, but that's not what you're actually supposed to do in order to get the full score. And I apologize for my abruptness in ending it, because it completely took me by surprise. I didn't know that would actually happen. So, but here's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to charm her, which you can do with either giving her flowers or giving her treasure. But if you give her flowers, you actually get points. If you give treasure away at any point during the game, you lose points. So, give her flowers, and she loves them, because, you know, they're flowers. Flowers are awesome. See, 2 points instead of losing points. Larger than the average seahorse. And here's hoping that Graham can hold his breath as long as Guybrush Threepwood can. Now, we all know that King Neptune needs his trident, and he doesn't seem to have it. Might be because it's in my pocket. Hey, a key. Wonder where this could go. Of course. And here we are, back on dry land. I wonder. So there we have it. We have a key now. And you can probably guess where this key is supposed to go. So we'll head back over to that door in the middle of nowhere. Around this nasty pond thing. Yeah, dead ends are a weird part of the King's Quest series. You sort of end up having a love-hate relationship with them, because they're cool to encounter and be like, oh, well, guess I wasn't supposed to do that. But then again, they get kind of frustrating after a while. Especially in some of the games like in King's Quest V, where sometimes you can work yourself into a dead end and not even know it for, a hole. Not even know it for several minutes at least. Sweet. Awesome. Continuing on, I don't think there's anything in that log, but we'll check. Ah. Nothing. Okay. Dun dun dun. Here we are. I gotta stop going up that way. One of these days I'm gonna fall. Back across the bridge. Get another point for crossing it. There we go. Oh, a second door. Lovely. Set their sights high. What could that possibly mean? Well, Graham's already been high in one of his adventures. He probably has air sickness by now. Climbing a beanstalk, flying with a condor. Get tired of it. But let's see what else we can explore and find. Maybe we can find a way to get up high somewhere. Oh, there's that dwarf again. Fortunately, we still have the magic spell on us. Seems to be lasting longer than the one in the SCI remake of King's Quest 1, but maybe not. Sweet. Alright. Moving on. Back to the west. There's another hole in the log. Nothing. Nothing. Hello, Hagatha. Guess what? Poof, and she's gone. I love that magic spell. It's becoming quite handy. Necklace. I think that's the last of the treasures. I can't remember for sure, but I think it is. Another way you can avoid the dwarf and or Hagatha is jumping into the water, because they can't, they won't follow you into watery places. I guess they can't swim. I don't know. Or they just don't want to. Well, here we are back at the south edge of the poison lake. Nasty bit of work there. Hey, look, a castle. Nasty. Alright, what else can we find around here? Your standard description screen, which pretty much covers everything if there's nothing important to be found. Oh. Now I can go swimming in it and clean myself off in the water that people drink from. It's nasty. But then again, what else are you gonna do, right? Gotta have water. There are actually a lot of screens in this game that aren't very useful for anything. Oh, hey, there is an evil enchanter. Oh, really? Oh, that sucks. Okay. Running away. That was horrible. Horrible timing. Wow. Wow. Okay. That was... Yeah, that sucks. look, a house. That was horrible. My gracious. That's one for the books. Oh, an antique shop. Open. I don't know, actually. Well, Graham doesn't know. I know, but... Okay, apparently I look like I like lamps. Okay, fine. Alright. Okay. Right. Alright. Older games are apparently somewhat limited in what you can actually do with them. Yeah, see, there's a use for the treasures that you have lying around, if you want to lose points. If not, get the Nightingale. Sounds good to me. Ah, crap. Alright, well, we need to go find Hagatha now. We've already run into her a couple times. But, as you probably noticed earlier, she's not actually carrying around a Nightingale with her. So, we need to actually find out where she hides out most of the time. Unfortunately, it's not a very well disguised place. In fact, we actually saw it in the last video. Remember the Batcave? Yeah. That's actually Hagatha's little hidey hole. So, let's go see what we can dig out of there. Ugh. I don't feel like going around. I'll swim around. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na, Batman. No, I didn't know that. Thank you. That's awesome. That is awesome. I've never actually tried to do that before. That's sweet. Alright, let's save. And actually, I'm almost out of time for this Let's Play, so I'll go ahead and end it here. And we'll venture into the dark, foreboding cave of Hagatha in the next video. Thank you for watching. Good night.